Your life is not ending. Your story is not over. And the pain you have carried in silence is not the sign of a closing chapter, it's the sign of a new one about to begin. God is speaking life over you today. God is declaring healing over the years that were stolen, strength over the days that were heavy, and renewal over every moment you thought was wasted. Where the enemy tried to shorten your journey, God is now extending it. Where circumstances tried to break you early, God is restoring you. And the message coming to you right now is clear: you will live long. God is adding more years to your life. There were moments when you felt your breath grow heavier, when your body felt tired, when your mind felt old long before its time. You carried burdens that made a single day feel like a lifetime. You faced wounds that made you question whether you could continue. But God was watching even then. God saw the nights you couldn't sleep. God saw the stress sitting on your chest. God saw the fear settling into your spirit. And even when you didn't realize it, His hand was protecting you. His grace was covering you. His mercy was fighting for you. The reason you are hearing this today is because God wants you to know your life is not shortening, your life is expanding. Every day the enemy tried to steal is being restored back to you. Every year you thought you lost is being returned with interest. You survived situations that should have taken you out. You walked through chaos that should have crushed you. You faced spiritual attacks that were designed to end your assignment early. But God said, "No. My child will live. My child will rise. My child will fulfill their purpose." There is a reason you are still here. There is a reason you didn't give up. There is a reason you didn't collapse under the weight of everything that came against you. God kept you alive because your purpose is not finished. He kept you breathing because your calling is not done. And He is now preparing to expand your timeline, strengthen your body, refresh your spirit, and renew your days like the morning sun rising after a long night. You may not realize this, but some of your exhaustion wasn't physical, it was spiritual. It wasn't your body giving up. It was the enemy trying to convince you that you were running out of time. But God is breaking that lie right now. God is removing the fear that tells you something bad is coming. God is removing the anxiety that makes you feel like your future is limited. God is destroying the negative thoughts that whisper that your time is almost up. Your time is not up. Your season is not ending. Your life is not going downhill. Instead, God is lifting you. God is lengthening you. God is rebuilding your strength from the inside out. There are blessings ahead that require your presence. There are people you have yet to inspire. There are assignments that only you can complete. There is destiny tied to your name, and heaven is making sure you stay long enough to experience it all. The enemy wanted you weak, but God is making you strong. The enemy wanted you fearful, but God is making you courageous. The enemy wanted you gone, but God is extending your life so you can testify. You are entering a season where your health will recover, your energy will return, your spirit will feel lighter, and your body will respond to divine renewal. Don't be surprised if you wake up one day soon and feel different. Don't be surprised if you start to feel younger than you have in years. Don't be surprised if your mind becomes clearer and your heart feels more at peace. Something supernatural is happening in you. God is adding years, not stress, not sorrow, not sickness, years of purpose, peace, and protection. There were moments when you almost fainted emotionally. You almost slipped into hopelessness. You almost believed your life was heading toward an early ending. But God says, "Not on my watch." The same God who added 15 years to Hezekiah's life is breathing over you now. The same God who revived dry bones is restoring your strength. The same God who preserved Moses at 120, whose eyes were not dim nor his strength gone, is working in your body today. God has not forgotten you. God has not abandoned your timeline. You are being renewed by the one who holds time itself. Some of the heaviness you've been feeling is because you are transitioning into a new spiritual season. Old energy is leaving. Old battles are breaking. Old fears are falling off. Your spirit is adjusting to the restoration God is pouring into you. And when God restores, He never restores halfway. He restores fully, completely, abundantly. You will live long enough to see the prayers you thought were forgotten come to pass. You will live long enough to see the relationships God is preparing for you. You will live long enough to witness the joy you lost return to your spirit. You will live long enough to experience blessings you didn't even pray for. God is not giving you extra years of suffering. He is giving you extra years of purpose, extra years of joy, extra years of peace, extra years of abundance, extra years of impact. Everything that felt like it was draining your life is losing its power right now. The sickness that tried to cling to you is breaking. The stress that sat on your shoulders is lifting. The spiritual attacks designed to shorten your life are reversing. God is breathing fresh wind into your inner being. You are stepping into longevity that does not come from medicine, genetics, or luck. It comes directly from God. There is restoration happening in your blood, your bones, your mind, and your heart. You may not see it yet, but your body is responding to the touch of heaven. Every cell that was weakened is being revived. Every organ that was stressed is being strengthened. Every system that was unbalanced is coming back into divine order. God is not patching you up. He is renewing you completely. You will live to see blessings that seemed impossible. You will live to witness divine surprises. You will live to walk into open doors you never imagined. You will live to see the purpose behind every tear you cried. Your story is about to extend into chapters you didn't even know were written for you. You are not at the end, you are at a new beginning. And the reason this message found you is because God wanted to interrupt the fear, stop the worry, silence the enemy, and remind you that His hand is still on your life. People may look at you and think they know your future based on your past, but they don't see the spiritual extension happening inside you. They don't see the angels guarding your steps. They don't see the divine timeline God has secured for you. What was meant to shorten your life will become the testimony that lengthens your purpose. You will live long enough to laugh again. You will live long enough to love again. You will live long enough to walk in fullness and freedom. God is adding more years, and not ordinary years, years filled with meaning. Years filled with restoration. Years filled with blessings you never expected. Years filled with victories you didn't think you would see. Years filled with divine protection and supernatural strength. This is your confirmation. This is your reassurance. This is your divine message. You will live long. God is adding more years to your life. Take a deep breath. Your life is in God's hands. Your body is under God's care. Your future is under God's protection. Your years are being expanded. Your days are being multiplied. And this time you will live, not in fear, not in pain, not in anxiety, but in peace, strength, joy, and divine purpose. And now, as you step into this new extension of life, something within your spirit is beginning to shift. You may not fully understand it yet, but you can feel it. Like a quiet awakening rising from deep inside. It's a gentle strength, a peaceful certainty, a calm confidence that wasn't there before. You're not trying to survive anymore, you're learning to live again. Not the kind of living that comes from routine and exhaustion, but the kind that comes from divine purpose and renewed breath. God is whispering to your soul in ways He has not whispered before. You can sense His presence clearer than you did in past seasons. You can feel His nearness even in the silence. And with every passing day, you're being guided into a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, more grounded, and far more connected to the divine story God is unfolding through you. The life you are stepping into is not rushed. It is not heavy. It is not chaotic. This new season is slow, intentional, and full of meaning. God is stretching your years not so you can run harder, but so you can live deeper. You are no longer walking through life with fear in your shadow. You are walking with purpose in your steps, peace in your breath, and heaven's protection over your days. For too long you mistook tiredness for aging. You mistook stress for decline. You mistook battles for the end. But now you're beginning to see the truth. Your life was never reducing. Your spirit was transforming. You're shedding the heaviness of old wounds and stepping into the clarity of a restored soul. God is not just giving you additional years. He is giving you wiser years. He is giving you more peaceful years. Years where you won't feel rushed by life, but aligned with it. Years where you won't feel drained by people, but supported by those who are meant for your journey. Years where your days carry purpose and your nights carry rest. There were times you thought your life was slowing down because you were growing weaker, but it was actually slowing down because God wanted you to observe something. He wanted you to notice what was out of alignment. He wanted to show you who was draining you. He wanted you to see what was not good for your spirit. You thought the pause meant the end, but the pause meant preparation. God was not closing your story. He was clearing your path. And now, as that path becomes clearer, your steps are becoming lighter. The weight on your chest is loosening. The fog around your mind is lifting. And the fear that followed you for years is beginning to dissolve. You are not stepping into more time just to exist. You are stepping into more time so you can rise. Your future is stretching in front of you like a horizon glowing with new colors. There are moments ahead that are waiting specifically for you. Moments of laughter that will surprise you. Moments of peace that will warm you. Moments of clarity that will ground you. And moments of joy that will remind you why God kept you on this earth. Your spirit is healing. Your mind is renewing. Your heart is learning to trust again. This is the kind of life God wants you to live, full, present, aligned, and protected. In the years to come, you will notice something beautiful. The things that used to overwhelm you will no longer shake you. The fears that once controlled you will not have the same power. The battles that once drained you will become testimonies instead of burdens. You will walk with a quiet authority, a gentle strength, and a confidence that does not come from the world. It comes from God. You will begin to speak differently. Your voice will carry a peace that others can feel. Your presence will bring calm into rooms. Your smile will carry a healing energy. Your words will carry wisdom that people didn't expect. You will not just live long, you will live impactful. God is adding years to your life so your voice can be heard. God is extending your days so your purpose can unfold. God is strengthening your body so your assignment can continue. These coming years are not ordinary. They will not look like the past. You're entering a season where you'll rise above what once held you down. You'll step into opportunities that were once closed. You'll rebuild parts of your life that felt lost. You'll reconnect with pieces of yourself you forgot existed. There are blessings with your name on them, blessings that were preserved until the right time. There are relationships coming that will heal you rather than drain you. There are breakthroughs forming that will come suddenly, beautifully, unexpectedly. The story of your life is shifting from survival to significance. The extra years God is giving you are not random, they're strategic. They're designed. They are part of a divine timeline that will make sense when you look back one day and say, "Now I understand why God kept me alive. Now I understand why He added time. Now I understand why the storm didn't end me." You are walking into a chapter where peace will be your daily companion. Where your heart won't race in fear but rest in faith. Where your thoughts won't spiral into worry but settle into trust. Where your body won't carry stress but strength. You will wake up with purpose. You will walk with clarity. You will rest with confidence. Everything that once made you feel like life was slipping away is losing its grip. God is rewriting the narrative. Not only will you live long, you will live better. Better mentally. Better emotionally. Better spiritually. Better physically. Soon you'll look at yourself in the mirror and notice something different, not just in your appearance but in your spirit. You'll see someone who overcame. Someone who endured. Someone who survived battles others never knew. And someone who is now standing in the glow of divine extension. You are not running out of time, you are stepping into more time. You are stepping into protected time. You are stepping into years that God Himself has placed in your hands. And as you continue this journey, you will notice the signs. Your heart will grow steadier. Your breath will feel deeper. Your thoughts will feel clearer. Your nights will feel peaceful. Your mornings will feel possible. This is the life God is giving you now, not the life you feared, but the life you prayed for in silence. Your story will not end in stress. Your story will not end in fear. Your story will not end in sickness. Your story will end in fulfillment. After years and years of purpose-filled living, God is not done with you. He is not finished writing your story. He is not done blessing your journey. Your life is extending. Your days are multiplying. Your future is protected. And you will live long. And as this journey continues, something even more delicate begins to unfold within you, something gentle, something steady, something different from anything you've felt before. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's quiet, like a soft light forming behind a cloud. It's the kind of peace that doesn't rush into your heart but settles slowly, naturally, like water filling an empty space. You've spent so much of your life fighting to stay strong, fighting to stay hopeful, fighting to keep going even when everything felt heavy. But now, in this season, the tone of your life is changing. It's becoming quieter, calmer, and more centered. God is teaching you not just to live long, but to live gently, to breathe at your own pace, to move with grace, to trust without fear. This extension of life is not just a gift, it's a different rhythm, a softer melody. You no longer have to rush to prove yourself. You no longer have to run to keep up with others. You no longer have to carry the weight of expectations. God is giving you years where you will feel safe within yourself. Your heart has carried storms that people never knew. You held your emotions together even when your spirit was trembling. But now God is saying, you don't have to hide your tiredness from me anymore. His presence is becoming more like a warm blanket around your soul, comforting, steady, and reassuring. As more time is added to your life, you are discovering something new. That peace is not a moment, peace is a way of living. The heaviness that once lived inside you is dissolving. The pressure that once tightened your breath is loosening. The thoughts that once made your nights sleepless are disappearing. You are entering a kind of life where God leads you beside still waters, not rushing rivers, not violent waves, still, calming waters that touch the deepest parts of your being. You will notice subtle shifts in yourself. You'll speak more softly. You'll laugh more genuinely. You'll think more clearly. You'll breathe more freely. This new tone of living is not weakness, it is divine strength. The kind of strength that doesn't need noise, doesn't need attention, doesn't need validation. The kind of strength that rests in quiet trust. God is not just adding years to your life, He is adding gentleness to your days. You will find yourself valuing things differently. Small moments will feel precious. Quiet mornings will feel sacred. Simple conversations will feel meaningful. The world around you may still move fast, but you won't be controlled by its pace anymore. God is placing you into a slower, smoother flow, one that matches your spirit, one that allows you to hear Him clearly, one that gives you space to heal deeply. The battle is no longer in your energy. The battle is no longer in your emotions. The battle is no longer in your time. The battle has shifted, and God is fighting it for you. You may have spent years feeling like time was slipping away. But now, for the first time, you will feel like time is standing with you, not against you. You will feel like life is no longer passing by too quickly. You will feel like you are finally walking in harmony with the days God gives you. There is a softness forming in your future, a gentleness in the way you will move, a calmness in the way you will breathe, a clarity in the way you will think. This softness is not fragility. It is restoration. It is the evidence of God touching your heart and saying, you're safe. You're loved. You're protected. And you have more time than you thought. You will also begin to notice a shift in your relationships. People who bring chaos will fade. People who bring peace will remain. People who truly value your presence will move closer. God is creating space around you, not emptiness, but breathing room. He is removing what drains you and keeping what strengthens you. He is reshaping your circles so that your extended life is filled with people who honor your growth. You are entering years where you will no longer force connections, force conversations, force emotions, or force yourself into places that don't match your spirit. These next years will be more aligned, more authentic, more fulfilling. The more time God gives you, the more you'll realize something beautiful. You don't need to fight for your future is already protected. You don't need to chase blessings, your blessings are already prepared. You don't need to worry about running out. God has already multiplied your days. You will learn to rest. You will learn to release. You will learn to receive. You'll smile without pretending. You'll speak without fear. You'll walk without the shadow of worry behind you. God is not giving you extra years to repeat old pain. He is giving you extra years to experience new joy. The life ahead of you is not a repeat of your past. It is a gentle rewriting. It is God healing the parts of your story you never talked about, the wounds you never voiced, the fears you never explained. It is God taking your hand and leading you into a future where your heart feels lighter, your mind feels clearer, and your spirit feels safe. Your life is being extended not because you need more time to struggle, but because you deserve more time to live. And as these new days unfold, you'll realize this truth. God didn't just save your life. He softened it. He protected it. He renewed it. He extended it. And now, you will live long in peace. You will live long in purpose. You will live long in gentle strength. You will live long in God's calming presence. Your story is still being written, and the next chapters are filled with grace. And as you continue walking into this renewed life, something even deeper begins to unfold, something that doesn't come from effort, from trying, or from forcing anything. It comes naturally, like the slow opening of a flower that has waited through many seasons. It comes from within you, not around you. It is the quiet realization that you are finally becoming the person God always intended you to be. In this extended life God is giving you, you'll start to notice yourself reconnecting with parts of your soul you thought were gone. The part of you that once dreamed without fear. The part of you that once believed without doubt. The part of you that once trusted the future without anxiety. These pieces of you were never destroyed. They were simply covered by years of stress, hurt, and emotional weight. But now, as God breathes life into your timeline, these forgotten parts of you are waking up again. You'll find yourself smiling at small things you used to overlook. You'll pause for moments you once rushed through. You'll feel gratitude in places where you once felt pressure. This is what restoration looks like, not sudden fireworks, but gentle shifts. Not loud miracles, but quiet healings that change you from the inside out. Even your conversations will feel different. You'll speak with more patience. You'll listen with more understanding. You'll express yourself with more honesty and less fear. The extension God is giving your life is not just in years. It's in depth. You will feel more connected to yourself and to God than ever before. You will begin to recognize how protected you truly are, how guided your steps have been, and how every moment of your journey had purpose, even the painful ones. You'll start to appreciate silence, not as emptiness, but as clarity. You'll sit with your thoughts without feeling overwhelmed. You'll rest without feeling guilty. You'll breathe without heaviness. And slowly, you'll realize that you're no longer living from survival mode. You're living from peace. A peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. A peace that doesn't change with people. A peace that doesn't disappear when life gets difficult. This peace comes from God's assurance that your life is safe. Your path is protected. Your future is intentional. And your days are increasing. As you step into these coming years, your heart will learn to release what never belonged to you. The weight of past disappointments will fade. The memories that once drained you will lose their power. The fears that once chased you will fall silent. You will breathe deeper. You will walk lighter. You will feel freer. Because the life ahead of you is not meant to exhaust you. It's meant to restore you. And God, in His quiet and gentle way, is whispering over your soul. These years belong to you. Enjoy them. Grow in them. Heal in them. Live in them. Your story is not just continuing. It is softening, deepening, and becoming more beautiful with every new day God gives you.